Welcome to the Success Sensei podcast for anyone interested in success, happiness, and balance. We'll teach you how to be a black belt at life. And now, your host, former professional fighter, multiple world champion, entrepreneur, and investor, Robert Devane.
Bowing in. This is Robert Devane, the Success Sensei, helping you to win at life one kick and punch at a time. Episode 317. Defending is a large part of success.
It's the Success Sensei podcast main event.
Defending is a large part of success. Everyone focuses on attacking. Attacking and going forward may appear to be more glamorous, but attacking with reckless abandon is dangerous. You need a defensive strategy. You need to have practiced your defense. If you are defending properly, it will be easier to attack. It'll be easier to go forward. What do you have to defend against? This episode, I'm talking about life, business, not just actual fighting. Fighting we might be using as an analogy for life and for business. What is it exactly that you should be defending? And what do you have to defend against? Well, the answer to that is simple. Absolutely everything and everyone. So in life and in business, you will need to defend your time, your energy, your mental health, your physical health, and your finances, and your reputation. All of these will be under threat, especially as you attempt to advance and succeed toward your goals and your plans. How you defend them, and if you defend them, will determine your level of success. Now, maybe you've never thought about defending these areas. Maybe you've never thought that they could be under threat or under attack. It's not a negative mindset. It's a negative mindset not to be prepared and not to have systems in place. You're defending against not only yourself, but other people and circumstance. So let's start with number one, defending your time. It's an obvious enough one. You do need to defend your time from yourself as well as others, as I mentioned. Lots of time can be wasted on a daily basis, giving it away to undeserving others, to undeserving people, to time wasters. Why listen to other people's waffle if they don't care about you anyway and they're just taking up your time. They're taking up their time, but they're quite happy to do that. They're taking up your time. Look at the ways you are spending your time too. Be more ruthless with your time in order to achieve more. So time management is what it's called, and it's basically defending your time, using your time appropriately, figuring out where time is wasted, trying not to waste it, and certainly not letting other people waste your time, especially if they're just going to take your time and there's absolutely no point to it. I'm sure somebody popped into your head when I talked about people who are just waffling and absolutely quite happy to waste their time and burn through yours as well. Everybody has them in their lives, and the guilt of cutting them off might prevent you from doing so. But just keep in mind your goals and your plans. There's only so many hours in a day. It's way better spent with people that you care about and you love. I guarantee you that you don't have enough time to give each of your loved ones or friends an hour of your time every day. That time isn't available to do that. So therefore, why give an hour of your time away to somebody else that you don't love or you don't care about or doesn't care about you? You know what I mean? So that's defending your time. Number two, defending your energy. You need to defend your energy from anything that uses up daily energy, because it is limited, just like time. Your energy pool is not unlimited on a daily basis. And you know, anything that you use energy for, that you could have instead used that energy, you could have and should have used the energy to further your goals. Anything that you've used that energy on and then you're depleted and you don't have enough of it to use towards what you really should have been using it for is a complete waste of time. So think about wasted trips, making it a wasted trip. Try to, if you're going to make any type of a trip, I don't care if it's a walk from upstairs to downstairs, I don't care if it's a drive, I don't care if it's a flight, try to schedule several tasks. So if you're going from upstairs to downstairs, try not to waste a trip. Try to have as many things in your arms, as many different things, so you only have to do the trip once. Try not to waste effort on needless tasks. There's loads of that. And try not to waste excessive amounts of energy, which brings us on to the next one. It's very easy to waste energy with number 3, defending your mental health. So basically defending your emotions. A lot of energy is wasted if your emotions run amok. So avoid anyone or anything that negatively affects your humor. It's much easier to succeed when you're feeling positive. It's a lot easier when you're not tired, when you're not emotionally drained. Your energy isn't depleted. Your mental health and your emotions aren't depleted. It's a lot easier to make your goals and to stay motivated and confident. Think about when you're hangry. Think about when you're tired. It's very, very hard to make decisions, and it's certainly very hard to stay motivated or stay confident. So each negative person or a negative situation can drain your energy pool, and it can put you into that state that when you actually want to do stuff, you're not going to be as motivated or as confident. So keep that in mind. Defending your mental health. Defending your physical health. Number 4. Mostly from yourself. Mostly defending it from yourself and your bad choices, i.e. junk food. But there's also your lack of healthy choices. There's not just making bad choices. It's also not making the right choices, i.e. going to work out when you're tired. You should still be working out on a daily basis. But if you are wanting to succeed and you spend time, excessive time, taking part in physically risky activities, or you're simply an adrenaline junkie, you should reconsider those activities unless those activities actually make up your goals. So what I mean is, if you have plans, hopes, dreams, desires, goals, ambitions, and they're in one direction, but you also like to spend a lot of time doing, I don't know, throw the bungee jumping, say, parachuting, doing activities that can risk or have potential physical risks. Well, number 1, I don't know how you have the time and the energy. If you listen to the first couple of points, I don't know how you have the time and the energy to pursue those things when you should be pursuing the goals that you're interested in. And also, it is risky to your health, which can cut your goal timeline very short if anything does happen. But you do need to reconsider, because you're putting your body at risk as well. Like, they were just examples. I don't know, could be flame throwing on a weekend. That's something that you like to take part in. Have a think about it. The weekend you should be spent doing less risky things, and certainly ones that are more aligned with what it is you're hoping to do. Hopefully I made sense at that point. Number 5, defending your finances. Whether you have money or not, whether you're there thinking there's no money to defend, every salesperson's job is to separate you from your cash or your future cash, your future earning. They'd be quite happy to separate you from your future earning too, even if you don't have anything right now. Keeping as much of your own money as you can is a major part of investing and becoming financially secure. Again, also defending against yourself and your own spending is a big part of this too. Number 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 and the last one, defending your reputation. In business, it's especially important to defend your company's image and brand. In personal life, it greatly helps if your name is good, especially if you do have any type of a problem that you need help from others to sort out. When it comes to defending, half of fighting is about not getting hit, and the other half is about doing the hitting, but everybody envisions themselves landing all their strikes, and they don't think about people hitting them back. That's why a lot of people take up combat sports. I guess they envision themselves, the romantic view of themselves winning and striking and their opponent having difficulty, but then the realization of getting hit can make many people quit combat sports. Practice your defense, and it actually enables you to go forward more effectively and with more confidence. And a lot of people they don't want to think about defense. Maybe it requires more hard work. Maybe it is harder. But if you do what a smaller percentage will do, it puts you in that smaller percentage. It puts you up over the majority of people that won't bother. Look at somebody on a punch bag. And they're hitting the punch bag, kicking, punching, elbowing, kneeing. They are very rarely, unless they are, very good. And even still, they will very rarely incorporate blocks, footwork, or evasion. So the majority of time people are practicing, whether they're hitting the mitt, the punch bag, the kick shield, it's all attack, attack, attack. If you practice defense as well as attacking, we're not saying don't practice attacking, but if you practice your defense more than other people practice their defense, and again, I might be talking about fighting right now, but I'm not really talking about business and life, it will put you in a different level, a higher class, a completely different category. Put defensive measures in place in all aspects of your goals. Defending might not feel as glamorous, but I guarantee you'll be delighted if it prevents any future pain and it helps you to pursue your goals more effectively. Thank you for listening. I'm Robert Devane, the Success Sensei. Life is a fight you can enjoy and win. Bowing out.
This has been the Success Sensei, fighting the winning fight. So add us, subscribe, like, and comment. Keep those hands up and keep moving forward.